blanking. Welcome to the Brian
Mason
podcast.
podcast.
What are we talking about today?
Brian, today we're going to talk about boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes. Oh yeah, like
Boats and hoes.
sailboats, mega
No,
yachts,
no,
and air hovercraft boats,
kind of.
hydrofoils.
No. You got some of them, you missed most of them. Do you know what an anachronism is?
An anachronism. I don't know. It kind of reminds me. It sounds like an analogy in a way. Like two analogies as an anachronism. I don't know. What's an anachronism? Does it have to do with arachnoids?
No, so an anachronism is when you don't picture something in the right time in history. Um, you know, one of my favorite examples
Okay.
is what came first, lighters or matches?
Hmm. Matches.
So it seems like it because matches is just a stick that catches on fire versus a
Right.
lighter is a lot of mechanical processes,
Engineering.
but engineering. But actually, the electric lighter predates matches by like 60 years.
What
Yeah.
is I guess
So
the like chemistry behind the actual match is like kind of complicated.
very difficult. Yeah. It's actually a lot of advancements versus like it's actually pretty easy to generate a static electric spark in a tube filled with kerosene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, don't overthink it. Brian, what's a boat?
Okay, a boat is it's got a hull
No,
and
but keep going.
it's made of wood
No, but keep going.
or foam or plastic or and it's it's got to be big enough where you can sit in it and row it.
No,
That's a
all
boat.
wrong. Brian, you don't know what a boat is at all.
What? I know all about boats. I've been
And
to
you have
boat
no clue about
shows. I've
boats.
seen all sorts of boats. They got boats
I
on
don't believe you.
pontoons.
Brian, pull up the next picture.
All right, let's see. What is this? Oh, nice calves on
What am
this
I looking
guy.
at?
Man, a dude
Yeah,
with
see,
some sexy calves. Look at they knew what
the
they were doing.
BAMPod's all about sexy calves, the sexiest part of a man.
They're like,
Brian, what's he doing?
man, he's swimming with the fishes, and there's a guy shooting arrows at him, and he's holding his wife with no
Brian,
legs and no arms. His
I
amputee
told you you
wife.
don't know what a boat is. See, this is why you never would have survived the boogie board wars.
The boogie
Kids think
board?
they're too soft.
What? He's on a boogie board?
Well, he's on a boat.
Why is he whispering sweet nothings to it though? What's the deal with
That's
that?
the that's the straw to blow up your boat, Brian.
Oh,
This is how little you know about boats.
holy.
Go to the next one. I
Dude,
think
that
that'll make it a
actually
little
seems
clearer.
really hard, like trying to like hold on to this thing and like wow, dude's like
When,
shooting arrows at you. You're
yeah.
like, that's crazy. What the fuck?
So this is a bullet boat.
That's a blow up doll. That's a sex shop from the medieval period.
I mean, it is by all definitions a blow up doll. I got the second part.
What the fuck?
So Brian, this is what you do when you don't have access to wood or any type of reeds, fibers. In the especially in like the Fertile Crescent area over in the Middle East, there's a lot of situations where you don't have a ton of natural resources. Um, Except if you're a traditional herder, you've got a lot of goats and bulls.
I just love
So
that guy in the back here. This one, it looks like it's doing the I just like to imagine
I
this little skinny Indian guy walking around and the big inflatable bullock thing is just like flopping around him like one of those T-Rex inflatable suits, you know?
Well, it's like, have you ever been to the public pool and you see the kid that has the giantest inflatable?
Yeah.
He's like, hey, can I come in?
Hey, what you guys doing? You guys still blowing up your bullock?
But I mean, we're laughing, okay, but this guy's gonna cross the river. If you had a traditional boat, you're not gonna be as easily able to throw that on your back and keep walking.
True, true. Be a lot
You're
heavier.
only
Wouldn't be as
you're almost
cool. You could also use it as
wouldn't
a
be as
seat.
cool.
It's got to be
Oh yeah, you
what are those? It's like a
so
beanie bag chair, dude.
so I mean, obviously, like it's an inflatable balloon. Stuff happens, but the way you kind of ride it is you do hop it on and grab the arms and ride on its back.
And you got to name it, of course. You got to, come on, Steve, let's go. Whee! That's great. Dude, we should
I feel
bring this
like we
back. I feel like we could market this now, bro. People would love to buy that as a product. You'd be like,
organic,
don't you want to
natural
don't
inflatables.
you want to cross rivers like when men were men, you guys? Come on, where my alpha dogs at?
And so, splop on to the next one. Look, everybody's going down to the river for a nice time.
Everybody grab your inflatable. Come on now. Let's go. Whee! Dude, we need to make this is what we need Sora AI for right here. We need them to animate that. That'd be great. I want to see their rendition of just the flopping. I just imagine the inflatables flopping while they're running down the hill.
Oh yeah,
That's
it's a
awesome.
fun time.
The vibe is
And so,
immaculate.
yeah, it's a good vibe.
What's going on right here, though? What is that? Oh, it's like a little teepee or something.
Tent,
It's cool.
having a good time down at the river, probably a cookout.
Yeah. They're like, it's that guy over there filming. He can't film in public. What the fuck? Get him!
I do think this is old enough. It probably took them 20 minutes to get the shot. But this is old timey times too, so you spend about 20 minutes figuring out if you're going to attack a stranger.
Right, right. Sat around and
I'm
milled
thinking
about it.
about it, Tommy. All right, I think we got one more of the bullets, and then we're gonna get on. So here is an actual raft made out of them.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah,
What's
so
on?
the hose part, like hay, an agricultural product, or it may be
I was gonna say, is this
sheepskins.
the like what they skinned off of these, or are these the animals, and then that's like you think, or is that
I
separate?
separate. This is a raft that they use to transport goods up and down rivers.
Man, that's really interesting how they have it built too, how they have like the legs to
The
support,
legs attached.
and then
It
they have like
actually
the ends tied all up too to keep it together and also keep the air in. I was gonna say it's kind of an engineering
that makes
marvel in a
sense.
way. And like how
Kind
they
of,
have their
kind of,
timber stacked like that for their platform.
right?
I'm actually really impressed. That's actually really cool.
So these could get up to like 12 by 12 feet.
That's a lot of
And
moving power right there.
and so the leather style was more popular, but go on to the next one because there was another style.
Well, and so I wonder
Uh,
too, do you think there's got to be another layer underneath this one that we can't see, is what I'm thinking? Because how far up on the water
oh,
that they're
definitely,
sitting?
oh,
Yeah.
definitely. A lot of these they'd have them. Basically, think of a ladder going down 4 or 5 rows deep
Damn,
to
five
provide more
rows?
buoyancy. Yeah.
That's badass. That sucks though. It's like, what do you do if like one of them blows a flat or something? You got to get the whole thing out of the water.
Okay, so that's a little bit of an issue with those. Go on to the next one.
Okay.
Another way that people did this, and this is a pretty rough photo, but this is the best I could get. Uh, I believe this is 1864, crossing the Indus River in clay pots.
That sounds risky as fuck. That's like a gamble.
So imagine that construction we saw in the last picture where we've got rows and rows, but instead of leather air pouches, they're clay pots. And
Yeah.
you can throw clay pots pretty quick, and they're easy. Everywhere's got clay pots, whereas they may not have a fully intact bull hide to replace. Um, but rocks.
Rocks, yo.
you can you can hit a airbag into rocks pretty hard and bounce off. You're not bouncing off of a clay pot. One more.
Well, and I bet the longer it's in the river too, it's got to weaken it, right?
So the clay is great about that. It doesn't weaken.
Oh, okay.
They would do these same style of boats with reeds, but if you're in a very arid desert area,
Well, how did they make
with
this
like
boat? What is that made of?
clay,
Oh,
that's
that's a
clay.
clay boat? Oh, that's cool as
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
And I do think that that one is a reed base with clay over it, but they would
Okay.
do it with just clay.
That's cool as shit. Man, it looks like
Yeah,
it's super buoyant too. They have it packed to the fucking brim and it's so
right.
far up out of the water. That's a good ass boat right there, son. They
And
were
it's a
boating
good
that boat.
boat. It's an amazing boat. Uh, you know, it's natural materials, it's organic, sustainable.
That's cool as hell.
All right, and now we're actually going to move on to some bad boats.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, bad boats.
Bad boats. Why does Bad Bunny own them? Is that why they're bad
Bad
boats?
Bunny owns all of these boats from
What?
16th century Europe.
What?
No,
Is
no.
this another thing that we need to be outraged about?
Uh, yes.
They belong
Yeah,
in a museum. How dare Bad Bunny? I found the twist instantly.
yeah.
They,
That'll stop his Super Bowl show.
yeah, that'll
His
teach them.
unregulated consumption of the 16th century caravel. So let's go ahead and pop over to the next one.
Ooh,
So
big jump up in boats.
this
This isn't a clay
big
boat.
this is not a clay boat. This is a big jump up in boats. This is right in between carracks and caravels. This is when we really start building big ships in Europe. Um, so this is Scotland in like the 1550s. They built the biggest boat in the world.
Oh, hell
This is
yeah.
the Great Henry. Uh, this is to show off to the world that Scotland has the biggest dick.
Oh, okay.
And it immediately shot off a period of like 20, 30 years where every country took its turn building as big a boat as possible.
What?
And there's a couple criterias on here. Obviously big. Uh, really important in there too is number of cannons.
Okay.
So you got the more firepower, the better. We just figured out gun
Oh,
ports for these
is that
designs.
why this boat has all these stacks on the front? All those have like uh
Cannons.
rows of cannons on them? Okay. Because I was wondering,
Rows
I
and
was like,
rows
why
of
do they have
cannons.
them? That makes sense now. Okay.
Yeah, no. This is a floating fortress.
Gotcha.
Um,
At first, I was
uh,
like, maybe that's to protect from cannonballs hitting the deck. Oh, yeah, no, that's for more cannons.
yeah, and so this ship fits. It's crewed by several hundred people, but they can carry thousands of soldiers. And so this is the first time in history where you can pull up in a boat and kind of outnumber a town.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we've got 60 cannons. You've got to let us into the port, or we will blow it to pieces. And then we're going to unload a couple thousand troops into the heart of your city. It's
Right.
over if I show up with this boat.
Right.
Um, let's
It's the
see.
game
I
changer.
It's really the game
It's
changer.
like the first Blicky.
Um, it's the first guy to pull out a blicky.
He's like, don't make me pull up on the block and let me unload, y'all.
Go ahead and hop to the next one.
Me and the crew gonna pull up in the ye old ship and blow the whole town up, dog.
I
What
love
the
this
fuck?
one
It looks
because
like he has a
you can
boat on the back side of the boat. Like it's like an optical illusion a little bit. You see that? It looks like a boat inverted
yeah.
upside down.
I like this one though because I feel like they really went out of their way to show you how many fucking cannons are on this thing.
Yeah.
Like this is the Henri Grace of God.
I didn't even
This is
notice the
England's
cannons.
competition.
You know what I
Oh yeah.
noticed? That I
What?
thought was funny. All the like flowy, they're like, look how long and flowy our flags are. And then they have like a bunch of flags on deck too. You see that? They're like a bunch of different Kind of hard to
Oh,
make
I
out.
didn't notice
But
that.
they're like a bunch
Yeah.
of different flags too. Some of them are repeated, but there's like the English flag, I'm assuming, is the white with the red cross.
Right. Yes.
And then but there's like another flag that's like white and gray. You see that? Or white and green, I mean. It's like who the hell's that?
Yeah.
Who the
I'm not
hell?
sure.
Who the
Who the hell?
fuck? But yeah, that's cool. They're very, very showboaty with this one for sure. You must just
Yeah.
show off the cannons and the flags.
And so, what I love about this too, it's obviously these were meant as military vessels,
Hmm.
um, but this is also the period of time where the kings and the monarchies in power have enough money to really start customizing their like flagships.
Hmm.
So go to the next one. This is a French ship. So like this is what the back of one of these ships would look like. So staterooms, big full glass panels, floor to ceiling, ballrooms inside. Like these were places that even when they were in port, kings would have people come onto their ships for meetings.
Right.
It's like a display of power.
This is the
Uh,
USS Nicki Minaj, right?
yeah, they like big butts and they can't lie back then. Uh, so this is actually constructed with the large butt. But some of them would get like the BBL equivalent.
Oh yeah, they'd go and get some filler in.
I I'm glad you said it. Move on to the next one.
He's like, you see, your boat, it looks great and all, but the ass ain't fat enough for me. Oh yeah, he's like, oh, we
Now,
got
see, this
something
is
for
what you
you.
do.
Me and the
This is what you
boys.
do when you're like, Doctor, I just want to be a little thicker. It's like, ooh, what about 50 statues, a couple small chapels, and of course a giant coat of arms?
That actually does look pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie.
No, it looks amazing.
Best BBL I've ever seen.
Like the gun ports have little
It's
sigils on
crazy.
them. Every inch of this is decorated.
This looks like it's
We're
going straight into a Fisher Price toy after they made this. They're like, no, but the kids 1,000 years from now, they're gonna love this and their plastic boat designs, you guys. Fisher Price is gonna run with this model so far, it's gonna make billions. Billions? What's that? We can't even count that high yet. In 1,000 years, they will.
in
Corporate
1,000
greed.
years.
You think I'm greedy? Wait till 1,000 years from now.
What I love about this too is like, God, imagine your ship getting blown up and this is the last thing you see as they sail away.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, that's tacky.
It's the original fuck around and find out signature on the back when they like ride off.
But so we keep getting more and more of this ornamentation and this decoration. And not necessarily the shipbuilders, but the people commissioning the shipbuilders want more and more of these statues, more of the gilding on there. Until finally we get to Il Grand Francois. This is France's entry into the greatest ship.
So I'm still just taking it
So
all in.
take it all in.
He's like, okay, so I want one row of regular statue-sized dudes ripped with shields,
Mm.
and then I want another row right above them of half-sized dudes in colorful little clothing that look really cool, and then right above that, just faces making weird emotions right above, and then right above that, of course, the
Weird.
the sigil, like,
Classy sigil. Yeah.
it's like
I
what?
want it classy above the cartoon clown faces.
Yeah, of like happy, really happy. I don't know what the fuck's happening in the middle to mean and then frightened. Maybe this is just supposed to be neutral. The gilding
Yeah,
though,
no.
super sick again, and then tiny people again, and then this
Mhm.
guy. You see that? I didn't notice. There's the guy sitting on the top like this,
Yeah, that's me.
peering down. Yes, what's going on down here?
I want to be that's the boat owner.
That's V for Vendetta right there.
It's like, yeah, look, and on top of all of it, I want a little carving of me.
Of a me.
Like it is.
That's
Like
great.
I always
They
am.
missed such a good opportunity, though. See, that's how you know the middle finger wasn't around back then, because that would have been the best one to have them going like this. Is the only
See,
way that could be better.
I think that the cartoon faces are the middle finger.
Oh, okay.
As I'm sailing away, you can check this out.
Yeah. Check out my facade as I know it's the original. I hate it when you leave, but I love to see you go. All right. We'll go to the next. Ooh.
So now this is a stripped down version. We do know from the records that Il Grand Francois had something like 200 statues on it, a ballroom, a small recreation lounge, um, and it was the largest ship ever built. And it got to the point, as they were adding statues and gilding, that one of the advisors went to the King of France and said, "My lord, we've built the ship too heavy to sail. We've got to do something." And the king just turns and looks and says, "It was never meant to sail." By the time it'd been completed, it cost something like $250 million in today's money.
Mm-hmm.
And these ships had gotten to the point where the countries that owned them were too scared to risk their investment to actually send them out and use them.
Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Because they're like, we have to have, 500 of our best sailors on here to run this, which could pilot 20 of our other ships that actually
Well, and
do stuff.
didn't it become one of those things too where it's like, well, actually, this protects our home port. This is our protector ship.
Yeah, that's how I would sell it too. And what I love about this, so all of these great ships that we talked about, including Il Grand Francois, didn't last more than 5 years, and
What?
none of them were destroyed or lost in any battles. They never sailed. It's just after 4 or 5 years, whatever country owned them realized that it was too expensive to maintain.
Mm.
Keeping up paint, keeping it weatherproof and ready to sail year round was actually bankrupting these countries.
That's crazy. And to think that now we have like these uh billionaires that have like mega yachts that make those like pale in comparison, that they don't even pilot for like 9 months out of the year, that they just have sitting around for like decades, that they spend like literally hundreds of millions of dollars maintaining every year, outpacing literal countries.
Yeah, yes. There have been entire kingdoms that have rise and fallen that haven't spent the excess that fucking Jeff Bezos does on a weekend.
Yeah, that's crazy. And those
But yeah,
Russian
so
oligarchs, there's that one guy that has like the $10 billion yacht or something. Yeah, I think like the yearly cost is like $250 million for maintenance. Is insane.
yeah. So yeah, small personal boats, great. Um Big ridiculous yachts, ridiculous and stupid.
Yeah. And again,
So yeah,
it's just funny. They're like, nah, we gotta make it bigger. We gotta make it go slower. More cannons, more everything. But no, we don't have to worry about it going on water. We're just going to have fancy ballroom dances. It's literally the ballroom. We're like, no, we're going to tear down the east wing. We're going to make this boat. It's going to be fabulous. Everyone's going to dance in it. And it's going to be awesome. Definitely
you
no
didn't
weird stuff going on the boat.
you didn't plan properly and it's going to fall apart immediately. But
Right.
okay.
4 years later, it fell apart. I think that's a good way to end it. You got anything else you want to add?
That's it for me. It's been
That's
another episode of
the Brian and
Mason podcast.
podcast.
We'll see you guys next time.
See you next time.